Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick tip. And my tip today is to just view these papers a little bit differently, not see them as a whole pattern. Now, we've got a few different ones within the Snowflake Specialty Vellum pack. These are the iridescent ones. There's also a little sort of drop one as well. Let me see if I can find a little bit of that one. And of course you've got these in the iridescent and in the flocked within the same paper pack. Now I've been using sort of large chunks of these papers, but today I just want to give you an idea to just sort of trim these down a little bit. One thing you can do is to fussy cut them, but if you want something quicker, because we're wanting quick Christmas cards, then have a little look at your layering dies. In particular, I've used the circle ones, and you can choose different bits of the design. That one's probably a bit too big for that. That one could go down to that. But then we've got a different size one of this same motif here, and that fits beautifully within that large circle. And this one, you can just get out the spots and the centre bit, or you know, you could pick a different portion, so you can get different portions of these. And like I say, using the circle dies makes it rather quicker than fussy cutting. So I've already circle die cut out my snowflakes here, and because I've used the layering circles, I've not just got these plain circles, I've also got matching scallop circles, which I'm going to be using. So I've got the scallop circle that matches each size of these plain ones here, and I've cut out my snowflake, and then I've cut out the scallop die that's just that teeny bit bigger. Now I'm going to use a glue dot behind this for this. So I'll grab my glue dots. So this is how I've attached my circles, and I've simply used a single glue dot in the centre. If I pop it on there, you can see a little bit easier, right in the centre there. Now the thing is to get it to stay in place without sticking to your fingers. So I'm going to pop that then in the centre of my scalloped one there. I've already cut a card base and I did a card front layer. This is actually the Gnome DSP, Kindest Gnome set I think it's called, and it's great because I did think that this has got the same kind of snowflakes to an extent. They're not quite identical, but they're snowflakes, so more snowflakes here. So I've already die cut out also a couple of these smaller ones, and I'm just going to use some dimensionals now to pop these in place like this. So, and you don't need to use circles. Like I say, you could fussy cut out, but then you're going to need really something behind, and I just want to make sure that my snowflake, as it were, is pointing in a direction, and I'm going to get it even between these two bits of the pattern. That just happens to be okay for me. It might not always work out, but also have a look at other layering dies that you've got. You may have got lead squares, lead ovals, lead rectangles, and just see whether any of those will work for this kind of idea. So I'm going to go and pop that one there. Again, I'm just keeping sort of a straight edge on these, and I should probably have used small ones. And then I'm going to finish with some iridescent rhinestones, because we've got the beautiful iridescent snowflakes. And then I'm going to add iridescent rhinestones just to the centres, and again that's to help us cover up the glue dot. Now you've got 3 different sizes of these iridescent rhinestones, but I'm actually going to pick the large one for all of these. So I'm just going to pop that in the centre, covers the glue dot. I know that then that's not going to be evident. Pop that there, and pop, whoops, need to lift that up and move it. There we are. So there we've got our iridescent rhinestones to go with our iridescent snowflakes, and I just stamped a little sentiment onto Pool Party. Will these fit? Just, yep. So like I say, it's another way to use these beautiful Snowflake Vellum papers to sort of trim them down to something smaller, rather than using them entirely as full sheets. So there we are. So that's my finished card. So like I say, have a little look through. Like I say, this would work with the flocked vellum as well as this iridescent vellum. And these are on these pages. So you've got the vellums just here on this page. And then I just happen to have used the snowflake pattern, one of the snowflake patterns from the Kindest Gnomes, the Storybook Gnomes Designer Series paper. You've got various snowflake patterns, or that's not so much a snowflake pattern, but there are ones that you could use as background, so it actually works out really well. You could also use these fine sparkle gems for your centres instead of the iridescent rhinestones that I've used here. So I hope that gives you another idea for using your papers. And like I say, it doesn't really just apply to these vellums. Anything where you've got a bold pattern, that bold pattern can be cut down into smaller segments. So I hope that's given you an idea. Please do subscribe to my channel below to see a quick tip every Friday and a quick card every Monday. Thanks for stopping by.